M6C4 homework 1-2, question number 5. Calculate the velocity an alpha particle would need in order to touch, inverted commas, the nucleus of an atom of gold. The diameter of a gold nucleus for the purposes of this question is 2.8 times 10 to the minus 14 meters. Ignore the presence of the strong nuclear force. Okay, so what this question is asking us to do is we're going to be using the equation we used in the previous question, which is an energy equation, and we're going to be converting kinetic energy of the alpha particle into this electric potential energy here. So if I start by joining those two concepts together by putting a half mv squared equals big Q little q over 4 pi epsilon naught r, we're looking to find velocity. So the velocity is going to be 2 times big Q times little q divided by mass times 4 times pi times epsilon naught times r, all of that square rooted. So let's start putting some of these numbers in. I'll put the square root sign started. Now 2 times big Q, that's going to be the charge on a gold nucleus. So again, I'm going to need a periodic table here. Gold is down here and it has an atomic number of 79, so that's going to be 7 plus 79 electronic charges. So let's put 79 times 1.6 times 10 to the minus 19 times by little q is going to be that of an alpha particle. An alpha particle has plus 2 electronic charges, so times 2 times 1.6 times 10 to the minus 19, and that's the top part taken care of. Down at the bottom, I'm going to have to write awfully small here. This mass comes from the kinetic energy of the alpha particle, and the alpha particle is a helium nucleus, and it will have a mass of 4 atomic mass units. So the mass part here is going to be 4 times 1.67 times 10 to the minus 27, and then I'm back in with the 4 times by 4 times by pi. I'm just going to carriage down here, times by 8.85 times 10 to the minus 12, which is our epsilon naught, and then times the distance of, so if it was going to touch, that would be little r would have to be the radius of the nucleus of gold, and if the diameter of gold is 2.8 times 10 to the minus 14, then the radius is going to be 1.4. So I'll put as little r 1.4 times 10 to the minus 14, and then I'm good to go. Don't forget to square root at the end.